Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back. Welcome back. Man, here we are, y'all. The fifth. That's right. One, two, three, four, fifth. That's for all my Chappelle Show fans out there. But yeah, man, the fifth official Controversial Conversation 2020 Fireside Chats, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here. And to be honest, like for the most part, I pretty much talked about most of the things that are kind of going on yesterday. So I was like, damn, dog, what the fuck we talk about today? Luckily, I hopped on the internet real quick and I saw something interesting. Get this, y'all. Even our president, that's right, Mr. 4-5, even he disagrees with the governor of Georgia about opening, saying it's too soon. It's too soon. Barbershops and beauty salons, it's too soon to open them. Like, really, though, it kind of is. It makes no sense that most of the jobs and companies that you're allowing to open would literally have to break the social distancing requirements, to stay open. Like, how in the hell is a massage therapist going to socially distance? Come on, man. That shit's stupid. Like, it makes no sense. Unless you think about the fact that most of these jobs, well, I wouldn't say most, but a lot of the people that are in these jobs are freelancing or they own it themselves and, like they're not chains and stuff like that. So therefore, they're no longer gonna, qualify for unemployment. But white collar jobs still are. It's kind of fucked up. Like for some reason, they don't have to go back to work. But these people do. I don't understand that at all. So I guess when like most people are telling you you're wrong, you're probably wrong. But when most people are telling you you're wrong, and then that nigga Donald Trump tells you that you wrong, bruh, you wrong. Like it shit don't make no sense. But that's where we're at right now. So yeah, Kemp, whatever, bro. So I saw another article also, and this is something that's kind of been on my mind for a little while. I haven't really spoke about it too much on the show, but in conversations that I've had with friends and family and stuff like that, I've brought it up a few times. And the article was saying that CEOs believe that legalizing marijuana on the federal level could bring about a strengthening of the economy that is desperately needed. And I'm like, no, really? You're telling me that if you were to just somehow introduce a highly profitable industry into an economy that is weakening, it might actually strengthen it? No shit, idiot. Y'all, this isn't some profound thought that you just came up with. Like, we've been saying this shit forever. We were really saying it on Monday. We was like, yo, if they legalize this shit though, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, just do it. Like, just do it, nigga. Nike, nigga, just do it, bruh. Like, it makes no damn sense. I am so baffled at why Mr. Bottom Line himself, Donald Trump, has yet to find a way to legalize marijuana on a federal level, knowing that is A, the best path to his reelection, and B, the best thing for the economy, the only thing he can hold his hat on. Shit make no sense, y'all. But then again, he doesn't. So I guess that in itself does make sense. But yeah, basically, just look at Colorado and see how profitable and how beneficial and how helpful it has been to their economy by legalizing marijuana and the programs they've been able to create due to the excess revenue they've been able to get from it. Like, duh, it's simple. And real quick, that's another one of the issues that I had with President Obama's presidency. My man's had 8 years to let Eric Holder change the scheduling of marijuana and effectively putting a halt on mass incarceration as far as the war on drugs part is considered. But nope, just continue to let it go. Like, it is what it is. Vote for me again in 2012. Like, no. It's bullshit. Like, y'all, there's no reason the war on drugs is still going on, but there's damn sure no reason why marijuana is not legalized. And that's something that we really need to look into, especially if we're talking about all possible ways of strengthening this economy. That's one of the best ways to stimulate it, and you know it. Um, so yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick is yeah, there's been some viral TikToks going around, and if you're not familiar with TikTok, it's this new social media app that allows you to make quick little videos, voiceovers, changing clothes, stupid shit. Some are cool, funny, and stuff like that, but the majority of it is just annoying. But this one that I saw not too long ago that's making its way around, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have heard about it and seen it. Like, it's not funny, it's not clever, it's not witty, there's no real point to it. It's just cruel for cruelty's sake. And it's these two high school kids from Georgia. I'm sorry, y'all. I know. But yeah, it's this white girl and this white guy, and they made this little TikTok, and basically they kick in the door into the bathroom, and inside the bathroom, obviously, there's a sink, and inside the sink, there is a piece of paper. On that paper is the word nigger, with the hard ER at the end of it, and they have a cup of water on the side, and they're just continuously pouring water in the sink to symbolize something that nigger would represent. So they had things like doesn't have a job, haha, let's pour water. Doesn't have a dad, haha, let's pour water. Makes good decisions, no water there, haha. So like it wasn't funny, it wasn't clever, it was just like ignorant. And so I believe they've been expelled from school. And she's going on talking about he conditioned me with his racism, and it's not fair. And I think that the blacks are people. I'm like, what? The blacks are people? Like, have y'all ever seen where it's like you've done something so stupid, but the thing that you try to do to correct that stupid mistake is even more stupid, so therefore you look the most stupid? That's the situation that just happened right there, where like the apology for the racist comment was even worse than the racist comment, because it really just showed that A, you weren't being sincere, and two, you don't understand what you actually did. Oh, man. So there was that one, and apparently there's this one showing, I believe, Chinese people, and they're doing some racist stuff towards black people. So I'm just trying to understand like what's up with these racist viral TikToks, and what's up with just like mocking black people, making fun of black people. Why do we have to be the world's fucking punching bag? I don't get it, but whatever. Hell, we even getting kicked out of damn China in ways because they don't want the second wave to come. Y'all look it up. Yes, definitely look it up. Black people being taken or kicked out of China. Yeah, some bullshit, y'all. But on a lighter note, Open Minded Productions and Controversial Conversation has started a $50 giveaway. Yes, that is right. There are 4 things you need to do, and you will be entered. All right. If you subscribe to this YouTube channel, that's right, subscribe right there. If you go onto the Controversial Conversation Facebook page and you like that, if you go to Mark Fetter Photos Instagram page and like that, and then find us on the Open Minded Productions actual website and send us a submission through the contacts, you will be entered for the $50 that we will be doing a drawing on May 20th. I don't know if we'll be doing it live. I don't really think that really matters or whatnot, but we will do the actual drawing. It'll be randomized, put the names into the computer, and it'll do it for us and stuff like that. And it's just a really cool way to kind of bring the community together, and chance to get $50. So yeah, that's for the most part, that's pretty much all I really got. We can talk a little bit about what I'm watching, and the only reason I'm saying it like that, almost in a discerning kind of tone, is because I finally watched the season finale of Lego Masters, y'all, and I'm not mad about who won. I expected them to win for the most part, probably since like episode 4 or 5. I think it's like, yeah, this is the strongest team right here. Chances are they're gonna end up winning. And the people who were second, yeah, they were good. But the folks who were third, I don't understand how they stayed there that long. This team called Sam and Jessica, they had never built together, and they had this like weird eccentric style, and I guess they were known for their creativity, and that's what kind of kept them along. But the people that they ended up beating out to get into the finale, I really thought they were some of the strongest competitors. Definitely building. Like their building was A1. They might not have been as strong storytelling, but I feel like they were definitely, better than Sam and Jessica. So I was just really, really upset about that, y'all. Like, damn it. But it didn't matter because Sam and Jessica, spoiler alert, Sam and Jessica did not end up winning. So if you guys have not watched, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that to y'all. But if y'all have not watched, please go check it out. Lego Masters season 1 is complete. Will Arnett was a dope host, y'all. Like his deadpan humor, his everything that he was doing, really, really great. They had a bunch of like fun cameos from celebrities come through, and it was just dope, man. Like Lego is amazing. Had no idea they were this complex and sophisticated where they're at right now, and it was really, really fun to watch this. Um, so yeah, I started watching Black as Fuck. It's Kenya Barris's new show, and there's a lot of mixed reviews. For the most part, a lot of people just really don't fuck with it. They say that they're tired of Kenya Barris making these same shows about a representation of his light skinned, mixed interracial family and trying to represent it as the stereotype, or not really stereotype, the prototypical version of what a black family is. And they say that he does the exact same thing. And to a degree, I'm not going to lie, I am starting to see repetitive things in some of the shows that he makes. But look, man, you can only make what you know. Like you can't make a very, very meaningful show if you have, about an experience that you've never gone through. So I think he's just really trying to tap in to the things that he knows and then try to make it relatable to a community that he might have felt excluded from or that he wants to be included in more. I don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna continue to watch it. I'll let y'all know next week how it was for me. Uh, but yeah. But what I'm jamming though, yeah. So I went back and started listening to Inspector Deck more. And if you're not familiar with Inspector Deck, he is a member of the Wu-Tang Clan. And to me, he might be the most lethal writer. Him, Method, and Jizza, I believe, probably have the strongest pens. And Raekwon and Ghostface, I believe they probably got like, the most unique, unorthodox kind of flows and the way that they bring it together. Obviously, you got RZA as the man behind the scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, Inspector Deck, like very, very, very intricate writer. I love the way that his rhyme schemes are, and I love the way that it seems like every thought is just formula, like just thought out, calculated. I mean, not formulate, but calculated. So I really enjoyed it. There's a song "Above the Clouds" with him and Guru of Gangstar, R.I.P. Guru. And it's a dope, dope song. Deep, deep messages about spirits, about heaven, about consciousness, the stars, the moon, and it's just really, really beautiful the way they put everything together. Primo on the beat, you already know, and really, really stretches some of the things that he does on this beat. Almost sounded like RZA, you know what I'm saying? In not saying that Primo's not as good as RZA. We just saw that obviously, but in the sounds of like almost like martial arts infused and different sounds and stuff. Yeah, Primo did his thing on this one, so I really enjoyed that. And really just listening to Inspector Deck and some older hip hop. It's kind of bringing me back to a sense of normalcy or a nostalgic feeling for when things made sense. Cause shit just don't make sense no more, man. But yeah, that's what I've been jamming. And real quick, before I get out of here, hopes. Look, y'all. When we say things like it's reckless, it's irresponsible, it's stupid, people are gonna die, that's not a wish and that's not a hope. The hope that we have is that there isn't a second wave. The hope that we have is that we can return, that people can ease themselves back into work. People can ease themselves back into a lifestyle of being able to interact with others without having to be 6 feet away. Like, we want that. We desperately want that. We don't hope that people die. We anticipate that that could be the most likely outcome if we don't do things properly, if we integrate things at a rate that is not conducive to not spreading anymore. Like, we don't know at this point. So I guess experimenting is one of the best ways, but we have to figure out what types of jobs need to be exposed. I just don't think opening the theaters and stuff like that is the best way of doing this. But I am not an expert. And this is something that I want to hardly press upon people. If you don't know too much about something, it is perfectly okay to say, I do not know enough about this subject to have an opinion. In fact, it's honorable, it's admirable, and it's the right thing to do. And you're going to hear me say that from time to time. Yeah, I do the research on certain topics that I want to, actually talk about, but sometimes I'm going to start talking and get into things that I don't, fully grasp. And that's fine because that means I get a chance to learn. And there's nothing better to me than actually getting that chance to learn. So, please, when speaking to people, when talking to people, y'all, don't just talk to respond. Actually listen. See what people have to say. Reciprocate the conversation. Be there for them. And if you don't know, don't be scared to say, I don't know.